All right, guys, here we are. Yeah, adjustable windshield. I think I'm gonna keep it down for the ride. All right, this bike weighs over 800 pounds and it feels all of that. But there we go. I'm gonna follow that guy because I don't know where I'm going. And having ridden the Road Glide, I'm now used to not having this fairing go anywhere. So that's not new. So, ride height is low on this bike. It's about 26 inches. And it's a very comfortable ride. I mean, the seat here is just absolutely plush. And we got 3 ride modes. We put it in sport mode because that's how we roll. And we're gonna open this baby up. Lots of instrumentation here on this bike, as would be the case with any touring bike. And we'll get to that here in a second. Woo! That's a beefy sound. I like that exhaust. Alright, I'm getting a little bit of buffeting here. Just gonna put this windshield up a little bit. See if that helps. Not a whole lot. And I did not cancel the turn signal, so we're self-canceling, which is nice. And I've been told that the black with the red arrows are the Indian arrows, so that's what we're going to follow. Because last time we went on the FTR, we got a little lost, and then we went on a shorter ride, so that was a bummer. And just a super comfy, cush ride here. This bike is well balanced for the big beast that it is. A very comfortable ride position. I know a lot of people will put the hangers on this so that they've got their hands up higher, but I'm at 5'6". I have got fairly longer arms than the average person, but my inseam is about 30 inches, and I can totally flat foot this bike. And as heavy as it is, you don't really feel the weight at all. And it's funny because when this bike is just sitting here, well, you know, that's probably the case with most bikes, but when you're just sitting here, the bike is actually relatively quiet. And then when you get going, boy, does that thing growl. It's nice. But we got an awesome backdrop here in Long Beach, California at the International Motorcycle Show. Yeah, and we're just freaking enjoying. Yeah. So we got the 108 cubic inch V-twin motor here. Usually they have a little panel here that gives you more information, but I don't know if this is because the Challenger is like a brand new bike. It's funny that they call it the Challenger because it is the Challenger to the Harley-Davidson Road Glide, and generally speaking, sure, this bike is similar to the Road Glide, but I mean, design-wise and tech-wise, just sitting here on the bike, I prefer the look and the setup here and the design, especially the front end. The headlight looks awesome. I prefer it to the Road Glide. Oh my gosh, and they're stopping us again. They did this last time, and I'm not sure what's going on here. But I guess we'll wait, and this will give us an opportunity to talk about the bike a little bit more. It's got about, I think it's like 126 max horsepower. You're not so concerned with power and numbers, specifically when you're talking about touring bikes, because it's more about the comfort and it's more about enjoying the ride. And I can tell you, the seat is absolutely plush. And you've got, like I was showing you, we've got the adjustable windshield. It wasn't really helping me having the windshield up as far as the wind buffeting, so we're gonna put it back up. As far as I can remember as well, it's a lot easier to see over this dash than it was on the Road Glide. Yeah, so this is the power to the bike. That's how you turn the bike on, and then the ignition is here. There's cruise control on the right here, and like I said, this is the adjustable windshield, power windshield. You can control your music here. This is to toggle through, you know, this is just a toggle button for your navigation. You got their blinkers, horn, and then brights and lights. So actually, you know, when it comes down to it, it actually is kind of relatively simple instrumentation here. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. That's nice. That is very nice. And this has a 30 degree, I believe, 31 degree lean angle. And again, this isn't something you're so concerned about on a tourer, but I mean, it's very confident in a turn. You know, the slow speed around the parking lot, a very manageable motorcycle. I'm just gonna follow the guy here who's been on a dozen test rides already, because he knows where he's going. But yeah, I could definitely ride this bike all day. We're not going to turn the radio on because I don't want to take a copyright hit. But the gentleman in front of me has ridden the Challenger more than once, and he is very complimentary. He actually rides a Harley, and says that the sound system is excellent. So just coming from a Harley guy, right? I guess that is a direct competitor, and what people like to talk about all the time. So that's what we'll compare it to. But yeah, I mean, this bike is just plush. I don't ride a touring bike. I definitely have interest in buying one in the future, you know, when I'm older, and you know, more considering like a cross-country trip or long distance travel. And I would definitely consider the Challenger. And I want to talk about a premium feel on a motorcycle. This definitely has it. And for a shorter guy, I'm totally comfortable on this bike. So let's just take a look at this menu a little more. So there's all your gauges, so you can watch your engine temp and current ride time. All kinds of goodies. You got navigation, and then if you're connected to your Bluetooth there, you got your phone, and then obviously your music. But we'll just leave it here. Oh, that's a nice bike. I like the satin finish on those pipes. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh yeah. That is nice. Yeah, and you feel that sport mode when you let the clutch all out at once. You know, it really grabs. That's nice. So yeah, so throttle response is excellent. Let's just put it here in standard mode and see how. Yeah, definitely a more controlled response from the throttle in standard mode. Yeah, by the way, yeah, you can tell me all you want. That was terrible shifting. New bike, no worries. And you forget, right, how much lower you rev on a touring bike than and a cruiser than you do on a sport bike. Much different ride. So we're just getting used to that again. Go back to default. Yeah, this display is just sharp. You know, you can clear and start a new ride. Yeah, this is just a superb motorcycle. You know, I didn't go over a lot of the particulars about the bags and bike specifications, but I'll leave a link in the description for you if you want to check all of that stuff out. So go ahead and check that link out if you're interested in the particulars. Also, if you have any questions about this bike, make sure you leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. But really, the branding on this bike is really nice. I love what Indian has done with their design, and you know, their logo is really cool. You say what you will about whether or not Indian should still be used on anything, but you know, this is a classic brand. Again, say what you will about Indian and being a classic brand. I know some people would disagree with that, but this has been an amazing ride and just a really fun motorcycle, especially for a touring bike. You know, for me, as a guy who rides a sportier bike, being able to get on a touring bike and still have fun on it, and not just kind of just sit back and not really be able to open it up and enjoy some getting into the turns. All right, guys, that's all we got for you today. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up down there, which is the like button, and if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Guys, if you're out there riding, be safe, and if you're not riding, get riding. I'm that one guy, and I am out.